More details have been revealed about The Sims 4 Cottage Living Expansion Pack. I'm not talking about the official blogs, but information that wasn't revealed in the blogs. If you do want to learn more about this pack, then this is the place to be. There's lots to unpack here, so do stay tuned until the end. You may discover something that you weren't aware of. I'm Sasha's and I'm a Sims 4 detective. I'll go on the hunt for Sims clues, dish out the Sims goss and drama. If you want to keep up to date with all the Sims tea, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications switched on so you don't miss out. Okay, it's time, so let's dive in and unpack some new things that have been shared so far. Will fairies be a hidden feature? Before the trailer dropped, many of you were predicting fairies would be in this pack because of the hints that we were getting from the Sims team. When the trailer dropped, we didn't see any fairies, but some thought they still could be in this pack as a hidden feature, which EA would surprise us with later. There was a fairy tale or Disney vibe at the beginning of the trailer, with the Sim singing to birds and also the cottagecore fairy tale theme that was presented to us. Not only that, one of the bonus items for this pack is a Bramblebud Delightful Tree, which has a little door at the bottom of it, and some simmers speculated that this could be a fairy dwelling and fairies might still be in this pack. I'm sorry to disappoint all of you that were hoping for fairies, but we got this confirmation by Sim Guru Romeo. Cottage Living will not have any occults, but there is always a possibility for occults in the future. I assumed that this expansion would focus on one theme, that being farming. I didn't think we'd get both. There's only so much that they can add to a pack, and if they did give us both, fairies most likely would have just been an aesthetic and not had any depth. Think of the mermaids in Island Living. I do want fairies, but I want them to be meaningful. I'd rather wait for them to have a fleshed out skill tree than be empty, but please do let me know what your thoughts are. Were you really hopeful that fairies would be included in this pack? Why weren't horses included? This explanation came directly from a Sim Guru. Making horses with the quality and depth of gameplay they deserve is a substantial undertaking. We felt that they are not core to the garden to table experience, so we focused on the animals that are in Cottage Living. We always are listening to your input on what you all would like to see for future releases, and we will continue to do so as we expand The Sims 4. I'm glad that they were so transparent. I'm thinking this has something to do with the available budget and the resources available to them too. There must be some limitations with how much content they can include in each expansion pack and how this will affect performance on low-end machines and consoles. Are you disappointed that we didn't get horses in this expansion pack? I think it would have been really cute if they included llama rides for children at the fairs. I don't think this is something that they've included, but it would have been awesome if they did. It would also give our children some more things to do. Will we be getting a new career and aspiration? Sim Guru Romeo did confirm that there won't be a conventional career assigned with this pack. You do not have a traditional career in this sense, but Sims can absolutely make a living raising and caring for their animals and new giant produce. There is also a system that we will talk about soon called village errands. The locals will have lots for your Sims to do. To be honest, that makes sense to me. The majority traditional careers are rabbit holes. The only other career I could think that they could link to this pack is a farmer. That's more of a lifestyle than anything else, and you can do that at home at your own pace. I personally always preferred having an interactive career than a rabbit hole one, so I'm interested to hear more about the village errands. I wonder if it'd be like the notice board we get in Stardew Valley where you can earn money by completing villager requests. Let me know your thoughts. We do know that we'll be getting at least one aspiration from the vlog post. Sims with the animal enthusiastic trait especially love taking care of critters. Your relationship with each animal impacts how they respond to you, and treats can help you gain their favour. Different animals, treats and moods produce different results. Lots. So far, Romeo has confirmed that we'll be getting 12 lots and one will be a 64 by 64. Northeast Artist asks, seeing that you're answering Q&A, do you think you can tell us how big this beautiful new world is? Like how many lots are there? And he replied, 3 neighbourhoods with 4 lots each. And he also responded, there is one 64 by 64 in the countryside neighbourhood. That is where we have our largest lots. We also know from the blog post that lot challenges will be something new to be added to this pack. Live off the land. Lot challenges require fresh ingredients for each meal. Grow produce yourself, visit the village market or forage in the wild to get them. Enter any oversized crops in the Finchwick Fair competition. This is great, so instead of purchasing stuff from the fridge, you'll be able to source the ingredients for each meal with this lot challenge, either by growing, foraging or buying groceries, which I love the idea of, especially being able to live off the land. There's also another lot challenge. Romeo tweeted, we created a new lot challenge system, more info on that soon. All the lots in the new world will start with the Wild Fox challenge enabled. If you don't want foxes to pester you, you will be able to disable that challenge, but who doesn't want a cute cuddly fox hanging out? I'm interested to know more about these lot challenges and if this will be a base game update or something only specific to cottage living. I'm guessing it's probably only associated with cottage living, but who knows? Next, let's talk about ponds. We saw ponds in the trailer and it's confirmed to be a new terrain tool, and this will be a base game update. Romeo tweeted, it will function in conjunction with the terrain tool. You will use the terrain tool to dig the hole you want, and then you will use a separate water tool to fill the said hole to your desired height. Ponds will be free to everyone when cottage living drops. Unfortunately, our Sims cannot swim in these ponds, but they can splash on the outskirts. The reasons why were provided in this post. Can my Sims swim in ponds? We wanted to provide players with as much flexibility in customizing the looks and shapes of their ponds. Because of this, Sims will not be able to swim in them. However, we wanted to make sure there was fun gameplay associated with ponds. You can find Sims splashing in the pond edges, catching fish that you have stocked in the pond, as well as decorate your ponds with brand new objects and VFX. I have no knowledge of game development, but I'm assuming that there would be complexities in allowing Sims to swim in ponds that we make, especially making it work with the terrain tools. They must need to be a specific depth and size. However, there still will be places for our Sims to swim, as seen here in the trailer and confirmed by Romeo. What you see here is the Bagley River from the New World. The New World of Henford-on-Bagley will have various locations Sims can swim off lots. We will be able to place ducks in our ponds too. I just can't wait. New deaths and Wohoo Spot. So Romeo posted, I'm excited about the new deaths for this pack. Also, we do have a new Wohoo Spot. There is a hint in the trailer. Oh my goodness, a hint in the trailer. Okay, sleuths, what do you think? I'm guessing death by chicken and death by handbag. This would be so hilarious if Agnes could kill us with a slap, or if we could get into a cockfight and get killed by a chicken. And for a Wohoo Spot, it has to be a hay bale, right? Leave your theories in the comments below. There is still so much new information I need to share with you, but I do try to keep my videos as short as possible and try not to overload you with too much information at once. I'll compile all the rest in another video later. Let me know what you think of the pack so far, and let's continue this in the comments section. Keep sleuthing, detectives, and I'll see you soon. Bye!